Hey, how's it going? CBW Wrestling, I believe that is Chris Clark. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. A little bit out of it. So, this is Pete Wall. This is RWO, and we're going to have some bloodbound qualifying matches today. Now, I did advertise the match card a couple of days ago that was supposed to go down. That card will happen still. Yes, gunshot. I do apologize, man. I do apologize. Some things have popped up since I did that stream and announced that match card. And so I wanted to make it very clear the show would not be done as it normally is, as normally as I would. What that means is I will not be my normal, loud, proud, very energetic type person. To be very honest, I'm not allowed to be. And that is due to a new medical complication I am going through. And, one thing I want to thank the community here on YouTube as well as Skype. Been very supportive. I've been very blessed to have gotten to know some good people. So basically, I'm going to be a fan today. I'm going to be sitting here talking with you and just enjoying the show and not really doing any commentary. I just want to have a little bit of fun. It's like I said, I don't want to get too far into it, but I will talk about it throughout the show, and that way the people that don't know what's going on, they actually have a clue as to what I'm going on about. But how's it going, Abigail, as well as Nick Werner? Bloodbound is our upcoming pay-per-view, and today are going to be qualifying matches for teams to get there, and what Bloodbound is going to be is very much like the old school Survivor Series pay-per-views that WWE did. There's not going to be any other singles matches or anything unless I opt to go that route. What it's going to be is 4-man teams in elimination tag rules. So today we're going to see which teams will be moving on. And not everyone was able to pick their own team. Some were just, meshed together because no one, frankly, got back to me if they wanted to make a team or not. So I took it upon myself, and if there is an issue with it, I do apologize. I went with teams that made sense, to me at least, maybe not attitude-wise, but like this team here on the left, look-wise, they all look like tough women, so I put them together. The other team is a bunch of freaks. They're called Smut, by the way. So let's have a little bit of fun. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off the show with this one fall qualifier. Yes, it is not elimination rules because that would take forever. So we've got Andromeda, Abigail Hayne, as well as Mystic Pain and Amethyst Rain teaming up to take on Cheyenne, Sapphire, Violet, and Yolanda Bendamiova, also known as Team Smut. Pam Rogers, Wild Eyed Yeti, how you doing? Our next team's up to qualify. It is Madness. On the left, they are Torment O'Connelly, Piper Koloff, Jackal, and Kid Chaos. They'll be taking on the SOBs, The Bastard, Orion Rain, Tarvell Johnson, and Junior McCoy. You joined with her Team Horny Worms, huh? Sex Appeal on the left, you've got Lovita, Ginger Fairchild, Scarlett, and Zara Blake going up against Blue Sky. Yes, it's Alicia Sky, Harley Davidson, Lacey Lane, and Princess Ash, debuting superstar, I might add. And then we've got Outbreak Company. On the left, we've got Sergeant Cyrus Sullivan, Dr. Dietre Bestater, Abyss, and Tyler Graff taking on the Pale Riders. And if you look at the complexions of all these guys, it's quite evident why. Joshua Clark, Mark Caliber, Dak Mandu, and Lileno Piedra. Up next, we've got the Blackhearts in Ivy Pine, Victoria Hart, Roxanne Winters, and Phoenix Taylor. They'll be taking on Deadly Rain in Emily Ray, Erin Lynn, Laura Cho, and Turquoise Rain. Nancy, how you doing? Good morning to you, my sweet sister. And then we've got the Angry Assholes. It is Drago Doom, Mean Joey Green, the Intruder, and the Masked Superstar. They'll be taking on Super Freaks, the Midnight Hobo, Oddball the Clown, Princess Billy May, and William Cho. And then, in our main event, it will be for the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse titles, and this is Elimination Rules, because this title will be on the line throughout the tournament, or the Bloodbound qualifying, as well as put up for grabs in the pay-per-view. It is the Crimson Fang Wolfpack, led by Omar Wolf, Ulrich, Giroff, and Jeff Haight. They'll be taking on the likes of the Gold Dynasty. Yes, Ulrich Vancroft, Arkin Wall, J.B. Bagwell, and Randall Riot. Start the show off, folks. And why, oh why is it doing a raw fucking thing? Oh geez, this is going to cause me heartache. Hope everyone's doing good this weekend. You know, there's a lot of shit going on in people's lives, and I'm hoping that you guys are being able to cope with it and you know, look at the positive side of things. I'm trying to do the same in my situation. You know, you gotta love doctors, the way they break bad news to a man. You know, the way it came to me was, we're going to start off by giving you the good news. And it's like, okay. And as you guys know, I struggle with my diabetes. I try and keep it as under control as possible. She goes, well, you went from a 12.9 to 8.4. You're doing really good. And it's like, wow, that's fucking good. And then they drop the bomb on you, you know? And that's one thing I've been struggling with, and I want to really thank this community for supporting me and giving me the ability to laugh over stupid shit. It's been really needed. You know, I'm still waiting on when treatment will start, and I'm hoping that the first treatment that they try, it's going to be the one that helps, and I'll be able to get back to doing things I love doing and things that I had planned. Right now, I am on a very strong list of, you know, don't do this and don't do that, because you're going to be in the shit if you do. You know, so this morning I got to come on YouTube, and I got a notification that Wild Eyed Yeti was live, and I know if Yeti's live, Evie's on the show, as well as Almar and a few others. So I had a good laugh this morning. It really helped this morning. I had a really rough night. I thought I was going to end up in the hospital last night, and you know, it felt really good to be able to just laugh this morning. And sometimes laughter is the best medicine. I'll take that under advisement there, Yeti, but sometimes a man just needs to stroke the old sausage, you know? Or at least get his wife to do it for him. Keep your hands on the table, son of a bitch. No, I want to have them under. Because that way, because I got an actual glass tabletop here, I can actually see what I'm doing then, Yeti, okay? So I want to have them under the table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with the Amazons. Yes, it is Andromeda, Abigail Cougar Hain, Mystic Pain, and I believe it was Amethyst Rain that will be joining them. As you can see, only 3 women get entered at a time, but I did this in a separate universe mode because 1, it takes away the who's number 1 in the rankings bit, and 2, it doesn't conflict with what I'm doing with the other shows. And their final member of the Amazons, Amethyst Rain. Yes, she is the final member of the Amazons. Fierce women, strong as well as very capable of kicking ass. Amethyst Rain is a former Empress of the Wasteland. A title I believe every woman in this match is desperate to have in their hands. I wanted to try and make these qualifying matches so that way everybody in the roster got a shot. And besides 3 people, everyone is included in this. And I made sure everyone that had a manager, which means a live person behind the character, will be in the qualifying matches. This is your opportunity to get to the pay-per-view and have a huge match, you know, where elimination rules apply. So, you know, you get a good lengthy time on the show, at the show, you know, known as Bloodbound. And, you know, this takes away, okay, you know, pick and choose, and, you know, you don't get a shot to be on the show. I wanted the matches to kind of reflect on each other, how competitive they were going to be at the Bloodbound pay-per-view. So none of these matches are in fast or normal momentum. They are all on slow momentum. But ladies and gentlemen, making their way out right now, it is Smut. You've got Cheyenne, Violet. You've got Sapphire. And one woman left trailing the pack, and she'll be making her way out shortly. And hey, who doesn't like a little bit of smut? And if my sister's still watching later on, I'll call you later and give you the details on what's going on. I talked to our mother last night, so she knows, but I'd rather talk to you personally about it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is Yolanda Bendamiova. Redneck Avenger, how you doing? Hey, have a good day, man, and thank you for dropping the like. I'm going to start the show off with some stiff women competition here. The Amazons always representing RWO to their finest. Now we're going to start the match off with Andromeda and Cheyenne. Like I said at the top of the show, it's going to be a show I've never done before. The energy I usually bring will not be here, and it was at the request of my doctors that I tone things down. So I'm playing the fan today. I'm sitting here and, you know, you guys have questions, ask them, and, you know, we'll have a good time just talking and watching the show. Collar and elbow lock up right now. Andromeda shoving Cheyenne back. But Cheyenne, always a warrior at heart, keeps on fighting. Introducing Andromeda to the top turnbuckle, but the power of Andromeda, always one to be wary of. I'm trying, Redneck. I'm really trying to stay strong. Arm drag here by Cheyenne. It's going to be tough qualifying in these matches today. I'm going to tell you that. And these aren't the only qualifying matches. We've got 7 today, and I believe there's another 6 on their way. That they do, Abigail. That they do. Monster Factory Wrestling. How you doing? Good morning, man. Yes, for those that don't know, Amethyst and Abigail are cousins. Anarchy Gaming, how you doing, bro? Sneaking a peek there, are you? We're lurking. I just hope you're not peeking through my bedroom. I'm a little bit naked. Oh, I much appreciated for that, Redneck Avenger. Much appreciated. A battle on the outside. No, there are no disqualifications here. There are no countouts. We want to make sure that each team qualifies on their merit as well as their skill in that ring, as well as outside. Lurking and jerking, I see, says Yeti. Yes. Anarchy Gaming, always one and, you know, endorse full-hearty, you know, playtime. If you can't have foreplay with yourself, then why bother with it at all? But look at this, Mystic Pain. Beautiful kick upside the brain pan. Missed the second super kick. And there's a drop kick by Cheyenne. Beautifully done, folks. Like I said, today I'm more of a fan. I'm just going to be chill, relaxed, let these go down, set it up for the next show. We have a couple of title matches on our next show before we do another qualifying match. Keeping it together there, bro. Definitely keeping it together. Following doctor's orders. You know, and right now, until treatment begins, that is the best I can do, and that is why I'm bringing this show a little bit differently, a little bit lighter, and not so aggressive. Oh, not a good place to be for Mystic Pain. We all know what this looks like. We all know where this is going. There it is, coast to coast. Impressive drop kick from one side of the ring to the other, and now looking to get that qualifying victory. It's Cheyenne with the pinfall, and Mystic Pain with a beautiful kick out. There's the tag to Cheyenne's tag team partner, Sapphire. Both these women strong women of Warrior Nation. Insecurity here by Mystic Pain. A woman definitely that needs to go for that tag very soon, but that super kick catches the mark. Setting her up, and there's the German suplex. She looks like a goddamn woodpecker, but finally, calling for the aid of the other Amazons. Abigail and Andromeda stepping in the ring. Here's it going down. It's a power bomb. The Amazons working together well, showing themselves as a cohesive unit. Definitely a huge opportunity to move on to Bloodbound, but Yolanda stopping the pinfall. Sapphire with an arm drag, and now huge forearm shot to the shoulder blades. Looking for that hot tag, but Mystic Pain stopped. But stops Sapphire, and in steps Abigail Cougar Hayne. A lovely woman in her own right. I'm not fond of her diet. You know, I like my meat cooked. But all the sexual appeal of a woman that definitely should be bedded by any man here in the wasteland. And yes, I am waiting for that slap on the back of the head from not only Abigail, but Leviathan. Leviathan very protective of his belongings. But it's Violet helping out Sapphire on the outside, a jawbreaker by Abigail. Blocks the bitch slap and comes back with a forearm. Now taking out the knee of Violet. Sapphire still trying to pick herself up off the floor and finally does so. And there must have been a tag I did not see. So, place your bets in the chat now. Who's going to move on to Bloodbound to represent their teams? Because at Bloodbound, these teams will meet in an elimination-style Survivor Series type battle. Tonight is one fall to determine who qualifies for Bloodbound. Who has the most heart? Who has the most passion to move on and represent RWO at Bloodbound? And there we go. Once again, the Amazons calling on for another triple power bomb. The size of these women alone. Wow. And here's another cover. And one. Abigail calling for the Amazons, and of course, representing the Amazons today is Abigail Cougar Hayne. There's the tag. In comes Andromeda once again. Amethyst Rain, the only woman of the Amazons that has yet to step in the ring. And right now it's Violet taking over. Here we go. Reversal by Andromeda. Big forearm shot by Violet. Setting her up. Oh! Damn! Well, first for anything here in RWO, I have yet to see that move performed. It looked beautiful. And now Smut looking to get some revenge. A triple power bomb of their own. And down goes Andromeda with force and authority. A quick cover here by Violet. And in for the first time is Amethyst Rain breaking the pinfall. Looking for a low blow was Violet. Sapphire taking a cheap shot on Andromeda before exiting the ring. How's it going, Blade Charge? Hope you're doing good, little bro. And there's the tag, and in steps Yolanda bending me over. I believe one of the most feared women to ever step across from any Amazon in the ring. And it might not be that she's powerful, it's the tactics she uses and the smell emanating from this woman's snatch. My God, it's like 10-year-old mold growing on a dish plate. And believe me, this woman has stuck up behind me plenty for me to have smelled how bad she is. And here's the roll-up. 1, 2, and another kick out by Andromeda. Andromeda seeking for that hot tag, but in the way was Yolanda, stopping her, sends her to the floor. And now up top, Yolanda looking to fly. It's always a beautiful sight. Whoa! And there's Amethyst putting an end to it. Oh, yeah, she's got an air about her, all right. Unbreathable air, you might say, Yeti. Continuing to insert herself in the match is Amethyst Rain. A beautiful superplex to the arena floor. And now Andromeda capitalizing. Yolanda has always proven to be a tough fighter here in RWO. Smells like fried bologna and onions. Oh my God, that is a nasty smell. Got to say, I love tuning into Wild Eyed Yeti's Underground Circus this morning. I got to catch a little bit of the replay on Maverick Championship Wrestling. Everyone knows D-Train runs that show. Great show there. Got to watch a little bit of Altered Arcades ASWF this morning. Got up to the Aiden Admani and Nathaniel Parker match, and damn, a very competitive match. Loved it. The rest of the show was good. I'll be finishing the replay. Thought the graphics got a little bit wonky, though, on Altered Arcade for that Nathaniel Parker match. Almost looked like an 8-bit game being played out, and I thought it was interesting. I had to continue watching that match until the end, just to see if it would fix itself or what exactly it was doing. But I'll be finishing up on ASWF after RWO, and I make a call with my sister, explain to her what's going on in my life. And, you know, a lot of good things coming to the YouTube wrestling era. And we also have Mean Joey Green coming up today with a new show. I can't remember the full name of it. I think it's Savage Wrestling or something like that. But definitely, if one of the mods wants to post Joey's link here on the chat, please do so without any worry about me getting upset about it. You know, I want to support as many of these guys as I can. It's very hard because there's a lot of shows being brought to us here on YouTube that utilize WWE 2K19, and most of them have their, oh, that was intentional. There's a filter to show creation that can make your arena look, wow. I've never looked into the filters. I really haven't. I dug it. It looked good. Remind me of the original arcade of Double Dragon, you know, or the old Street Fighter games. I dug it. It was interesting. Or if you really want to go back, the original WWF wrestling game that we used to go play at the arcade, man. Yeah, I was very impressed. Aiden and Monty put up a really good fight against the big man known as Nathaniel Parker. That guy should just be called straight up Colossus. But right now we got a battle up on the ramp. Also, welcome to the stream, Altered Arcade, as well as Omar Wolf. What the fuck? What's this shit? This is the qualifiers for Bloodbound. Where was your surprise? Well, you know, I didn't think I needed to, like, step into your dressing room and yell, surprise! But yes, Omar Wolf leading his Crimson Fang Wolfpack into the main event of this show. And it will be against Gold Dynasty and their 4 Horsemen Tag titles. That is for the 8-man tag. Experimenting with block bodies. I like watching channels that get into it. How's it going, Matt Superstar? What's up? I've never wanted to mess around with it myself, you know? And here's the dastardly deeds of Yolanda bending me over, breaking out the brass knuckles, laying out Andromeda. I know my niece, Nadine, would get a huge kick out of if I did a show with block bodies because she is really into Minecraft. And if you guys don't remember, I used to have Nadine's character here on RWO. On the 16th of March, she turned 16. 11. Wow. She's not that old. She's turned 11. And I had a talk with my brother last night and asking him, you know, what is she into? What can I get her for her birthday? And he let me know, you know, Minecraft is big with her. So, you know, maybe I do a stream especially for her, do some block bodies and, you know, have some fun, you know, let her know I'm live and tune in. Jamie Liverstadt, how's it going? And there you go. Putting out the Amazons and qualifying for Bloodbound. It is Smut. Yolanda Bendamiova, Cheyenne, Sapphire, and Violet move on to Bloodbound, shutting out the Amazons. Frankly, I thought the odds were against these women, but they pulled it through. How's it going, bastards? Yes, I caught that match today on your show, Yeti. Man, it looks fucking hilarious. Seeing these big-headed bobbleheads, you know, battling out in the ring. But up next, we've got Madness, led by Torment O'Connelly. He is the team captain. He's got the freaks on his back. He's got Jackal, Piper Koloff, and Kid Chaos. They'll be taking on the SOBs. And no, it isn't sons of bitches, it's sons of bastards. Yes, we've got the bastard, Orion Ray, Tarvell Johnson, and Junior McCoy. And I've got the hiccups, man. I'm so sorry. I want to get back into my way of commentary. It's very hard not to. That's why I'm talking so much about other things than what's going on in the ring, because I definitely want to get in a loud and proud mode. And this match is going to be proven to be one of those matches. The bastard since I don't get to do a show on a regular basis anymore, I do a lot of tests with wrestlers, see how they perform in certain matches. Last night was my test on the Bastard. I like to find the wrestlers' weaknesses and what matches they excel at, what matches they suck at. And in 10 different matches, I had my Caw, the Pete Walcaw, wrestle the Bastard. And out of 10 matches, I lost every single fucking match. This guy is tough as fucking nails, man. Yes, if they wouldn't have been all willy-nilly with their cocks back in the day, we wouldn't have to deal with all the SOBs. True Bastage, he's not exactly a pretty boy, I do agree. Now, one thing I am working on as we gear up for Bloodbound is setting entrances for each team. I did for some, but it was just taking so long. So I figured for the qualifying matches, it wasn't a big deal how they entered the ring as long as they got there. Yes, they did Almar Wolf. Nathaniel Parker, man, I love that Caw. Him and Aiden and Monty put up a really good match last night. I really enjoyed it. I love a match that is so back and forth you can't pick who's going to walk away the winner. But up next, it's Madness. Yes, the Jackal, Piper Koloff, and their team leader in Torment O'Connelly. You don't remember, but he definitely got that ugliness from his mother. Got the hell out of Dodge next morning and didn't look back. As Piper Koloff sporting a whole new look. He hasn't been showcased for a while here on RWO, but today he makes his return. Nick Werner, if you are still in the chat, Oddball the Clown is on the show today. I took your new look, but I revamped it a little bit, and I hope you're not going to be hating on it. And if you see anything you'd like to change, just talk to me. I wanted to get away from that WWE generic clown face paint and bring a little something different to the character, so I hope you're down with it. Now, I have experienced that too, Bastage. Alcohol is not my best friend sometimes either. Alright, here we go. Representing Madness, the final member. He is Kid Chaos. Well, there you go, Almar. That's the only time he does want to be my friend. It's the long walk home that kind of fucking kills it in the end. Alcohol and you must have had a disagreement the night Bastard was conceived. Yeah, I believe it, man. I do believe it. No, they didn't have that many options for clown face paint. That's why I took it upon myself to look for some. I think I found something that really makes him look different and stand out. Changed his cane outfit as well. I hope you really don't mind Nick Werner. Still has the flames on it, you know, but changed them up enough so that way we got away from a lot of the generic stuff that's usually used. So I hope you're fine with it. He'll be coming out in, I believe, 2 matches. We are here in Warrior Nation for these qualifying matches. 7 matches in total today. And now, the Sons of Bastards, led by the Bastard himself, his tag team partner Orion Rain. Oh, the authentic Tarvell Johnson. Both the Bastard as well as Tarvell Johnson, former Iron Warrior champions, proved their mettle and worth inside those matches themselves. And you gotta believe that's going to be helping them out in this match, because they are known for their hardcore style. Yeah, just waiting on their final member. The guy likes to drag his ass on a daily basis. I don't know how he even leads Steel City. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is Junior McCoy. Yes, the son of Blaze McCoy, the one-eyed bandit. Waiting for him to get medically cleared to wrestle without a patch. Suffered some orbital bone fractures as well as a loss of sight in that eye. They said it was temporary, but it's been a few months now since he's had that patch. Is he milking it, or is there still an issue with the eye? Finally getting ready for this qualifying match. It's the Sons of Bastards taking on Madness. As you know, Torment O'Connelly from the Barons. He brought some of the Baron members with him. These are men that have been outcast, excluded from society here in the Wasteland. Not just due to their features, but due to their wants and needs to torture and experiment on humans. A little bit of a info drop. The Barons will also be featured in the upcoming book, Wasteland. It is loosely based on RWO's Wasteland. I don't use character names that are here on the show, but I do make references to them. Oh, well, Bastards with a clear warning to his son: if you lose, don't bother coming home. No worries, he lives with his mom anyway, so it don't really matter. But it's Bastard tackling the Jackal, tags in his partner Orion Rain, setting him up. Here we go. A double knee assault, beautifully executed. Jackal is one tough freak though. Wears human flesh over his face. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning. I think today was the earliest I've been out of bed in a while, 7:30 this morning. Thought I had to bring my daughter into work. She called in sick, so it's like, okay, now I got to do something. I'm awake. The power right now, the butterfly stalling suplex by Jackal. Jackal, known as a Steel City henchman, brought to Steel City to help protect Blaze McCoy Jr.'s city, as well as stop Ken Caliban from reaching Steel City. We all found out later on that Griffin Davian was not held beneath Steel City, but in fact in the Wasteland Penitentiary by one warlord known as Leviathan. Tarvel breaking the pinfall, saving Orion Reign. They might be sons of bastards, but they are looking to advance and get to Bloodbound. They will work cohesively even if they don't really get along. This is one thing about the Barons. These freaks all get along. But right now it's a powerful bastard stepping in against the freak of nature known as Jackal. Manhandling him as he has done me on multiple occasions. This kid don't need training. He is straight up in your face, and I love it. Definitely does not go down without a fight, and here it is, the pounce. Tackled that son of a bitch like he stole his beer. They're now calling on the other bastards, is looking to put the Jackal out with this triple power bomb. And with authority, plants him into an early grave. Here's the cover by the bastard, looking to end this quickly. But it's Kid Chaos stepping in quick. Orion looking to stop him, and it's over just like that. The Sons of Bastard advance. Wow. You know, you can set your momentum on slow all you want, but every now and then the AI just says, fuck you. I got my own plans. And tonight, or today, the plans were for the Sons of Bastards to move on to Bloodbound. Impressive victory. We have a special chair for Griffin. A seat of honor, yes. You offered that chair to myself as well, Yeti, and I refuse. Up next, back to the Amazons. On the left, we've got Sex Appeal led by the White Fang Wolfpack's Lovita. Along with her is Scarlet. And then Ginger Fairchild and Zara Blake. They'll be facing Blue Sky. That is Alicia Sky, Harley Davidson, Lacey Lane, and the newcomer, Princess Ash. Hey, don't worry about a blade charge. Don't worry about it. Glad to see you in the chat. Glad to see that you're doing okay. And I hope you're doing okay, little bro. Now, not much is known about the team, well, either of these teams. We know Lovita just debuted along with Fairchild and Zara Blake. We know that there's bad blood between the White Fang Wolfpack as well as, the White Claw Wolfpack as well as the Crimson Fang Wolfpack. But the majority of these women have just recently debuted. Alicia Sky and Princess Ash, this is their debut match. And what a debut it should be. But I gotta say, there is a lot of sex appeal in this match. Fuck this White Claw comes. Well, I'm pretty sure you'd like to, Almar. I heard, though, she is saying no. Yes, Bastard and the fellow Bastard definitely ended that quick. Tough love definitely working there. I only love you when you win and give me that money, says the bastard. You know what? I'm pretty sure every now and then, every man has heard that from his wife as well. This could end up proving to be our longest running pay-per-view when we get there after the qualifying matches we've ever had, because slow momentum, elimination, Survivor Series type matches, wow, it is going to be hellacious. And I'm hoping I'm better by then, or at least started my treatment so I can get involved the way I like to in commentary as well as the show itself. It is very hard for me to sit here and just run the show as I am today. It's very hard for me. I want to be that guy that's shouting it out and being in your face. But ladies and gentlemen, they are Sex Appeal, led by the White Fang Wolfpack's Lovita. It's Scarlett and Ginger Fairchild. We all know Almar Wolf is pretty enamored with Ginger Fairchild. Wants to plant a seed in her bun. Oh, do we really want to share the erotic exploits of Drago Doom? I don't see that being family friendly, but then the wasteland isn't family friendly to begin with. I think this might be the friendliest show we've ever done here in RWO. SLS Gaming, how's it going, man? The diet I'm still on. The exercising I've had to hold off on due to strict doctor's orders, complications arising in my health. So I'll speak a little bit more openly about that here on YouTube on a later date. I've got to let my little sister know what's going on before I go full on public about it and everything. So, the 6-week challenge having to be put on hold until after I know I'm allowed to. But right now, the final member of Sex Appeal, we've seen her debut not long ago. She is Zara Blake. Thank you very much, Doug. So far, we've had 2 teams qualify for Bloodbound pay-per-view. No, Nick, I am not doing well, so that is why I had to tame it down. I'll discuss it on a future episode, full length into what I've been diagnosed with and what is in my future. Well, thank you very much, Doug. Yes, it is. I love that that Native American skull on the barricade. Fucking beautiful. I am trying to be, Nick. I am trying. Like I was saying earlier, last night was a bad night. I thought around 4 o'clock this morning I would have to be taken to the hospital. It was a really bad night. But ladies and gentlemen, leading Blue Sky, she is Alicia Sky, led by Harley Davidson. And she is Lacey Lane. Harley Davidson has been impressive in her matches. A very tough woman indeed. Lacey Lane as well as Alicia Sky debuting tonight. You'll do fine, Doug. It does take a bit. Like me just sitting here and doing the show as I am, it's very hard for me to do. I love being the way I am for commentary. You know. But when you get told some shit and they tell you, you know, don't overexert yourself. Don't do this. Don't do that. You gotta change your ways until things start looking better, and I am trying really hard not to get back into my old ways during the matches, because some of these matches have been impressive already, and I just want to cut loose. And believe me, the way I do commentary, it is it's a lot of exertion. It's a lot of, it takes a lot out of my body. And the last couple episodes, I noticed that I was starting to really get affected by the way I was doing the shows. Very tired, completely drenched in sweat by the end of the show. And kind of feeling ill afterwards, and then I ended up going for some blood work, and they informed me of the outcome of that blood work. So it's changing my ways quite a bit until they say, okay, you're in the clear, you can go hard, you know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the debuting Princess Ash. Ladies and gentlemen, starting to match off, it's Lovita taking on the debuting Alicia Sky. Lovita really showing quickly the talent she has, the skills that she has worked to get to this point. Here in RWO, we all have witnessed the debut. Lovita, the only member of the White Claw Wolfpack to garner a victory here in RWO, besides a cheap victory where we found out that Wolfgang attacking his alpha known as Wolfram was not an attack per se, but in a way to getting upset victory over Almar Wolf, the leader of the Crimson Fang Wolfpack. A lot of bad blood between these two teams, these packs here in RWO. And you gotta believe that the women of the Crimson Wolf Pack definitely watching this match closely and hoping Lovita leads her team to victory. Drop toe hold, followed up with an elbow drop by Scarlett. Scarlett, the manager of the Rising Phoenix, known as Aiden Admani. Alicia Sky, I'm trying to find out more information about her and hope to bring you that soon, as well as Princess Ash and Lacey Lane. Lacey Lane, also from Warrior Nation, has since moved on, resides God knows where. But there's the tag to Harley Davidson, a resident of Valhalla, here to throw down with some of the toughest Amazons in RWO. And this is her first step, getting through the qualifying matches, go on a Bloodbound, and take out more victims along the way. Jawbreaker here by Harley, and a diving clothesline, quickly taking Scarlett off her feet. Here's the Irish whip, sticking Scarlett in the corner, but a big boot. Scarlett might not be as well trained as some of these women in the ring, but she has heart, she has got some skill. Hopefully it's enough to help her team go into victory and move on to Bloodbound, but we're going to find out, because Harley Davidson just ducked that splash in the corner. And another reversal by Scarlett. Irish whip in the corner here once again by Scarlett. There's the tag to Lovita. Irish whip once again. And there's the drop toe hold into an elbow drop. The teamwork done exceptionally well with sex appeal. Boot to the midsection, now a forearm, crossing the jaw. Big right hand, and there's the German suplex, folded her up like a burrito. Hell, I wanted tacos for some reason. Speaking of tacos, a little muff pie right in the face, setting her up. Here we go. Oh, and there's the triple power bomb, laying Harley Davidson out. And there's the cover by Lovita, looking for that quick victory, but a quick save by the debuting Princess Ash. And now Lovita with the pump handle, setting her up and turns her into that backbreaker. Princess Ash exiting the ring, stepping back out on the apron, but off the rope, springboard moonsault takedown. Great agility in Lovita. Definitely does her pack proud, and what would make the White Claw Wolfpack even more proud is for her to lead her team into victory here. They might not be wolves of the pack, but definitely aiding Lovita in a huge, huge victory if they can qualify tonight. Right now it's just wearing down the giantess known as Harley Davidson, and calling on her teammates once again. Lovita calling in Ginger Fairchild and Scarlett for a second triple power bomb, laying waste to Harley Davidson. Here's another cover attempt, but as you can see, Princess Ash quickly stepping through the ropes, breaking the pinfall once again. Does not want her debut to go, and does not want a tarnished already debut match. Geez, I got a little bit tongue-tied. I do apologize. Alicia Sky brought back in, and Ginger Fairchild going straight after her. A quick reversal, but Fairchild with a quick Irish whip misses the diving knee. Swats a drop kick aside, but a forearm catches Fairchild. This drop kick finds its mark, beautifully executed. There's the jawbreaker here by Fairchild. Shot to the ribs, but Alicia Sky continues to battle back. Irish whip into the corner. Massive clothesline by this tiny wonder. Now dropping the knee right in the kidney area. Alicia Sky, predominantly known for her martial arts. And Fairchild taking control of the match once again, but could not get the tag. Quick reversal. Sky gets driven back with an elbow. And now bring her up. Here we go. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful pile driver. And sets her up. Here we go. And misses the elbow drop. Alicia Sky now tossing her, dumping her out to the arena floor. Now leading Fairchild around to the barricade, but another reversal, elbows to the midsection. Look at how ripped Fairchild is, a six-pack. Just shredded is Fairchild. Now Lovita getting tired of the attacks by Alicia Sky. Will she aid Fairchild? Sets her up, smashes that face into the arena floor. Lovita just watching on. Surprised that she hasn't injured. Well, she's inserted herself already. Ghost Trap, how's it going? Ghost Trap, you need one more. You need one more sub. You know what? I'll give that to you, bro. I'll head over to your channel right now. I'll send you a subscribe. You are now at 113, bro. There you go, Ghost Traps FM. You are now at 113 subscribers. I will definitely check out your content later on. Drop a like in one of your videos. Hell yeah, I think so too, Arcade, but I don't mind helping out another channel, you know? And here we go with the submission. It is the Anaconda Vice. Fairchild looking for that submission victory against the debuting Princess Ash. But a quick reversal, and Ash escapes but falls in the clutches of Fairchild once again. Leads her into the corner, looking for that tag. A much needed tag, but gets driven back by another boot. Goddamn bastard. Fairchild now at the mercy of Princess Ash, and Alicia Sky with a cheap shot has Fairchild dazed. Ginger needs to snap out of it. Can't allow Princess Ash to regain her momentum, but too late. Forearm drives Fairchild back. Here's the scoop. Sets her up. Doing some squats. And there's the power slam. Here's the cover. And 1, 2. And a kick out by Fairchild. And it's Harley and Alicia Sky double teaming Lovita. A jawbreaker by Alicia, putting her down. And now, butterfly backbreaker, and goes straight after Lovita. Does Princess Ash. Hammer locks the arm, sets her up. Back suplex. I have cleansed my sins this Sunday, as Almar would say I do. I ask forgiveness for all the bad things I say about Pete, so I can say even worse this week. Be prepared, Pete. You know what, bastards, I look forward to it. I honestly do. And there it is, the triple powerbomb, gaining a semblance of vengeance upon Sex Appeal. And now stopping Zara Blake is Alicia Sky, and there it is, Blue Skies goes on to Bloodbound, shutting down Sex Appeal. You know, it would be hard-pressed to find someone to cleanse your sins, Almar, but let me inform you. I am a certified minister. Yes, indeed. Pete Wall is a certified minister. So if you need to be cleansed, my Jesus juice will cleanse the worst of sins imaginable. You just have to listen to 3 hours of sermon, and then if I decide to drop the Jesus juice upon you. Up next, we have got Outbreak Company taking on the Pale Riders. Pale Riders are on the right, while Outbreak Company is on the left. Oh, bastards. Wow. Slamming down Almar. Dang, man. Hey, you know what? What better way to go about it, man? Should be a highly competitive match. We all know Mark Caliber, a former Legends of RWO champion, a brutal legend. And his student joining him in Joshua Clark. Dak Mandu, a former Iron Warrior champion, a tough son of a bitch. And then we've got the, well, unknown Leleno Piedra. He has been successful. He recently had a big victory over Blaze McCoy Jr. But they've got competition on the right. Outbreak Company, big sons of bitches. Sergeant Cyrus Sullivan, Dr. Dietre Bestator. We've got Abyss and the White Paladin known as Tyler Graft. Yes, indeed, Almar Girov, now your reigning brutal legend champion. A man that currently holds 3 titles and maybe by the end of the night adds a 4th title. This man is stacking up titles and victories like nobody's business. Girov, I would have to say, is the ultimate of warriors here in RWO. A huge turnaround in his career. Zach Mamo, thank you, man. You know, I'm going to approve that message because I feel all warm and fuzzy inside when someone acknowledges my bitchy side. I want to welcome you to the chat, man. We've got great people here on Pillar to Post. The chat filled with great people. So, besides your compliment towards me, enjoy the chat, get to know everyone. You might end up having a good time. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, they are Outbreak Company. We have got Dr. Dietre Bestator, Sergeant Cyrus Sullivan, and Abyss. You know, I always feel all warm and fuzzy inside when someone acknowledges things that I don't normally see in myself or acknowledge. So, thank you, Zach. At least somebody out there sees something in me. On another note, though, thank you for joining the stream, Zach. And bringing up the rear, he is the final member of Outbreak Company, the White Paladin, Tyler Graft. Definitely not Altered Arcade. Definitely not. Oh, God damn it, Omar. Why bring up that woman? That beast. Why do you think I live behind locked doors, man? That bitch ain't ever getting close. Yes, we got all kinds of people here in the wasteland. We've got freaks, we've got bastards, we've got bitches, we've got one hoary wolf. You know, it is quite the collection of, you know, humans that circulate around here on the wasteland. So, Yeti, oh, that kind of loving I don't think anyone truly needs. Yes, we are in the home of Gold Dynasty today. It is Warrior Nation. Our next episode, our final qualifying matches will be brought to you by the Black Hand. Yes, we are going back to the pit. They have erected a Coliseum, I am told, known as the Black Hand Coliseum. But up next, it is the Pale Riders, Dak Mandu, Joshua Clark, and Mark Caliber. And I have been promised that Almar will not be drugging the entire Coliseum like he did on our last venture to the pit. I'm hoping that he sticks to those words. I found myself in a very precarious position when I woke up, and frankly, I don't need string being tied around my nutsack and connected to a goddamn goat. And finally, the final member. He is Lileno Piedra. Yes, the last of the Pale Riders has arrived. No promises for the wenches. Well, you know what? The wenches don't need any promises. The only promise they need is you're going to actually fulfill their needs. Man, it was the worst exercise I've ever experienced. Every time that fucker decided to run, I thought I was getting castrated. 10 miles before I got that string. What kind of fucking knot did you place in that string? I want to say a big good morning to Minerva. I know she's not in the chat currently, but I did see her pop up in Skype, so big good morning to her. Look at the power of Sergeant Cyrus Sullivan manhandling Joshua Clark, but a cheap shot by Lileno Piedra allows Joshua Clark to come back with a spinning heel kick. Also, good morning to Mean Joey Green, also known as Dr. Anus Tickler. Nobody needs to see that man. Oh! Hey, Yeti, I still have that goat. The pack wants to waste a milk goat? That's fine. But Sergeant Sullivan once again in control. A tough son of a bitch has yet to grasp the ring of glory he has sought. Him as well as his tag partner, Dr. Dietley Bestader, went up against the, well, they are known as the Lords of War Tag Champions now, and came up short on 2 occasions thus far. The last battle came really close, ending in a draw. Joshua Clark shot out on the apron. There's the tag to Abyss, and there's the dirty tactics by Dr. Dietre. Sweeping the leg of Joshua Clark. And now Abyss going to the outside and returning the favors Joshua Clark. But he turned his back on the wrong man. Scooped up with ease, the giant Abyss. A former military man himself. Hey, Dr. Amos Tickler, good morning to you, bro. As you can see, that pale albino rhino standing on the apron, eager to step into this match. What? No! That's gotta be a teeth there, Yeti. You mean to tell me, oh, geez, I've been drinking goat spunk? Oh, my Lord. I thought it was milk. Fucking Yeti, man. That's a brawl on the outside of the ring. And as you can see, the ref just standing there, letting it happen. No countouts, no disqualifications. And there comes the no DQ rules in effect right there. Steel chair, lambasting Joshua Clark. Yeah, now he tells me. I thought it was a T. Come on. They only have one, don't they? Fucking, I ate breakfast this morning with that shit. It's Abyss now working on the former legend of RWO. Yes, it's Mark Caliber, the calculating one, being dissected by this giant 7-foot beast of a man, Abyss. Well, yeah, isn't all teats like that Altered Arcade? Come on. I don't own fucking animals. This is my first goat. Big boot driving Abyss back. Mark Caliber knows what's on the line, wants to make sure he ensures his team's victory and qualifies for the Bloodbound pay-per-view. I thought all teats got hard when you pulled on him. Like, come on. Cover. And look at this, Tyler Graff looking to save his brother in arms. And the diving clothesline decapitates Graff. And there's Leleno Piedra. Here we go, big spine buster. And there's the hot tag to Dr. Dietre. Beth Sater with a beautiful drop kick for a man that stands as tall as he does. Flying forearm taking down Caliber. Caliber tried to roll to the outside but stopped by Sergeant Sullivan as well as Dr. Dietre, driving the knee right into the chest, the heart of Caliber. Thank you very much for that, Nick Werner. Big boot to the midsection. Setting him up for the brain buster. The scars alone on Dr. Dietre's face. I don't know what kind of accident this man was involved in, but damn. There's the tag. It's the albino rhino himself, Dak Mandu, and you know he's doing this all for Penny Knight. Yes, infatuated is not a word. Obsessed with Penny Knight is Dak Mandu. God damn it, in Skype they're talking about food. God damn you, Griff and Davian. I haven't had breakfast yet. Big clothesline by Dak Mandu. Yes, the warrior from the lands of Shigorganese. The albino rhino himself, a former Iron Warrior champion. One of the toughest sons of bitches I know. Besides that bastard. That is a match that, well, would be a catastrophic outcome, especially on the ring. The bastard facing the albino rhino. And a big belly-to-belly here by Dr. D today. Booty check. Oh, fucking hell. And there it is. The viral injection by Dr. D today. His fingers in the throat of Dak Mandu, and this man fights free. D today with a boot to the midsection, but a quick reversal. Scoops up Dr. D today with ease. Here we go. Shades of his mentor, his godfather. Took him off the rails. And the referee distracted by the Outbreak Company. Come on. Could have been a 3. Dak Mandu would have brought his team to Bloodbound if not for Outbreak Company. And there's the tag. Back in comes Joshua Clark, the man known as the Scorpion. A high flyer. Loves to take the risks, but right now his risk is surviving the onslaught of these giants. There's the tag with Sergeant Sullivan. A well-oiled team indeed. Full Nelson sets him up. Here we go. The bludgeoning. Dr. D-Trace quickly and stops Dak Mandu. Outbreak Company advances to Bloodbound. Impressive victory indeed for Outbreak Company. My question, are we going to see it first tonight? The main event alone could make history here in RWO. We have never had a sole wrestler holding on to 3 titles, but tonight will Giroff make it 4 by having the Crimson Fang become your 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, they are Outbreak Company. They will be at Bloodbound. But up next, it is the Blackhearts, allowing a 4th person to, well, flesh out their team. It's Roxanne Winters, Ivy Pine, Victoria Hart, and the Phoenix. And then on the right, we've got Deadly Rain. We've got the Deadly Nightshades, the twin sisters, in Emily Ray and Erin Lynn, along with Laura Cho and Turquoise Rain. How's it going, Platinum Dragon Studios? This is Shifty in the house. Doing some qualifying matches for our Survivor Series type show coming up in the very near future. It is known as Bloodbound. All matches will be 8-man tag eliminations, just like the old school Survivor Series pay-per-views were. It's not going to be about champions except for the 8-man tag titles, which are known as the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse champions. Now, Midnight Hobo is in action today. He will be leading the Super Freaks into action, seeing if they can qualify for Bloodbound. Now, we all know there's a lot of conspiracy behind the Midnight Hobo. I have heard a lot of rumors that this man might not actually be the son of Shifty after all. I don't know, and this has not been substantiated, but I am told this man is a fraud. He stole the recipe from Shifty to make the Midnight Hobo moonshine, and decided to name himself the Midnight Hobo once arriving here in RWO. Is this true? Is this fact? Or is it fiction? We're going to find out in the near future, but right now it's another qualifying match, folks. Now, folks, if this show goes up to noon, I will be stopping the stream. I always say, you know, if you need to stream. Even if I'm live, it does not matter to me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I know Altered Arcade wants to go live at noon. And I love supporting his show. He's got a unique commentary. I love it. He's got that tone that a commentator would use. So I like tuning into his show. Therefore, if this goes up to noon, I will be stopping my stream so I can go over to our Altered Arcade and support his channel. And to be honest, this has tired me out already today. So, you know, if we can't get past all the qualifying matches today, we will get through them tomorrow and go on to our next ones. Bastage says it could be Almar's kid, and he's referring to Midnight Hobo. Today we take heads and skull. Fuck them, says Mean Joey Green. Blade Charge, welcome back. And the final member of the Blackhearts, a temporary member. She is the Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix Taylor. Or is it Taylor Phoenix? You know what? It doesn't matter. She's here to compete. She's here to throw down. Let's see if she's going to aid the Blackhearts in a victory. Welcome, Miles Stanley Ward. Always a pleasure to see you here in the chat. Some huge qualifying matches leading into our upcoming pay-per-view known as Bloodbound. Pay-per-view is going to be done very much like the old school WWF Survivor Series. You know, four-man teams, elimination rules, the strong survive. And now their opponents, they are Deadly Rain in the Deadly Nightshades, Emily Ray and Erin Lynn, along with Laura Cho. The young hookers of the land. Oh. And the final member of Deadly Rain. She is Turquoise Rain. Yes, the twin sister of Amethyst Rain. You seen her in our very first bout. There were 8 Amazon teams for the qualifying. We will have our final Amazon teams face each other on our next show. And here we go. Ivy Pine starting off with the Blackhearts against Emily Ray. Quick snap suplex by Emily. And this match is underway. Hope everyone's enjoying the competitive spirit of all of our competitors tonight. These qualifying matches are tough, only allowing one fall. Some of these teams probably wishing that they would have been granted elimination rules, but that will go down at Bloodbound. We are going to hold that exclusive for the Bloodbound pay-per-views. The elimination 8-man tags, team versus team. The fit will survive. And right now it's Emily Ray and Ivy Pine battling on the outside, introducing Pine to the apron. Not a pretty sight, and now stomping down on the knee. Stiff competition tonight, all around. We've been amazed by some of the matches, how quick they were, how strong some of these teams came at the others in order to advance and qualify. And right now, these two teams looking to do the same. End it as quickly as possible. Save their bodies for the bigger match. But there's the Spanish Fly taking the risk. Is Ivy Pine. Be right back, slaughtering children and sucking the lives out of them. Hey! An adult needs to make sure that children are prepared for this world. What better way than slaughtering them and sucking the lives out of them? Well, right now, Emily turning the tables on Roxanne Winters. Seeing the tag between Ivy Pine, the workmanship between the two women, and now Emily calling on Laura Cho and her twin sister, Erin Lynn. Here's the cover, a quick cover here by Emily Ray. Is it? No, Roxanne Winters not going down that easily. And I gotta say, one man would be pretty disappointed in the Blackhearts. They are your Amazon Tag Team Champions. Alley-oop powerbomb here by Winners. Executed with precision on Emily Ray. Are now. Oh, welcome to Dentistry 101 here in the Wastelands. Low drop kick taking the knees out of Emily Ray. And now Roxanne Winners looking to end it quickly. Boot to that midsection. There's the ice pick cutter. And locked her up tight. Can Emma... Oh! Holy shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Hearts definitely put a period on that match. Quickly ending any chances of Deadly Rain advancing. Hey, how's it going, JMT? Welcome to the channel. Great to see some new faces in, and another man that recognizes the bitch that layeth within me. Yes, the Black Hearts killing the opposition quickly. Not allowing Emily Ray to make the tag, locked in that submission hold. Ladies and gentlemen, advancing to Bloodbound, it is the Black Hearts. Up next, we've got the Angry Assholes. It is Drago Doom, Mean Joey Green, the Intruder. And don't you dare forget the R on this man's name. He is the Masked Superstar. Arr. And they'll be going up against the Super Freaks. Yes, leading the cause, he is the Midnight Hobo. Next to him, oh, he is Oddball, the Clown. And then we've got Billy May and the superhero in training, William Cho. God damn it, I don't have any alcohol up here, Omar. I can't do shots when you use that word. Nightmare, how's it going? Thank you for lurking. I see you peeping. And always a pleasure to see you all, man. Oh, we all know how life gets busy, man. Don't you worry about it. The Angry Assholes of Drago Doom and Mean Joey Green are your Dogs of War champion. They will be defending those titles in our next episode against the duo known as Drake Guerin and Ken Caliban. They won an impressive #1 contendership match for that. Right. And Dr. Amos Tickler back in time for this big match. Looks like Oddball has fire crotch. Well, any changes you'd like to see on Oddball, just let me know and I will get it done, man. I want to design my own singlet for him. Different flames that are in WWE 2K19, but this is a temporary look. I want to take it a little bit further. And Joey Green already warning Drago that he better work. And we know how stubborn Drago can be. But he does have a passion for making his opponents fuck worms. So it's going to be interesting between the Super Freaks and the Angry Assholes. And now, Representing the Angry Assholes, they are your Dogs of War champions. Drago Doom, Mean Joey Green, and there he is, the Masked Superstar. And like I warned you, never forget the second R, because this man will fucking cut your balls off. Violent individuals. We have seen these men piss all over the Gold Dynasty. Literally. We have seen them, well, I don't even want to know what they do in the Wasteland Penitentiary. It is by far indecent. We've seen them burn down the Red Lounge, rechristen the Wasteland Penitentiary as the new Red Lounge. And finally, for the Angry Assholes, he is the Intruder. This man leads a guild of assassins hired out to the top dollar in the Wasteland. Not a man to just, you know what? A little bit of a recommendation for those of you out in the Wasteland, just stay clear of this motherfucker. He doesn't talk, and this man don't need to. Oh, jeez. Yolanda, the prisoners don't need that kind of torture from you. They're desperate, but they're not that desperate. Yeah, you know, add some mud to the moldy cheese cunt you already got going on. Christ's sakes. After the match, Pete, we smoke cigars. I'm not your ashtray, though, Yeti, okay? Just remember that. My forehead has enough blisters on it because of your sorry ass. The Angry Assholes waiting patiently on their opponents, and here they are. They are the Super Freaks, led by the Midnight Hobo. He is Oddball the Clown, and this is the eccentric Billy May. The nephew of one redneck Avenger has arrived in RWO. I hope to God not, Yolanda. I really do. And no special lap dances. You get me Scarlet or Ginger Fairchild, I'm good. But no Yolanda. And finally, for the Super Freaks, making the team super, he is William Cho. You know, I also hired the intruder to assassinate you if you come close to me, Yolanda, so you be careful. Drago Doom starting off against the giant clown known as the Midnight Hobo. Drago taking quick control. Oh, here we go. Oh! A 7 on the Richter scale. And somehow the Midnight Hobo with a back body drop. You'd think his fucking ribs would be caved in. Drago going up top. Not a good position for a big man, but look at the agility, the stability with which he walked that top rope like a tight wire. But Midnight Hobo taking control now. Drago Doom at the mercy of this very colorful grappler. Tags in, oddball. Here we go. Oh! Clothesline with a spear. And a quick submission here by Oddball, but broken up by the Intruder. Double stomp takes down the Intruder. And now takes out Mean Joey Green. Oddball not messing around today. Irish whip back in enemy camp. And a big boot drops Drago Doom. Looking for that tag, but rolls aside from the stomp. Trying to get over to Mean Joey Green, but now squashing Oddball in the corner and tosses him away like a blood-soaked tampon. There's the tag, the Masked Superstar. The Masked Superstar, a daredevil in this ring. But set up, inverted, elevated DDT. Look at those fairy wings on. Wow, a very Paisley Billy May. Picks up the Masked Superstar with ease, a second running power slam. Trying to make short work of the angry assholes are the Super Freaks. Quick cover attempt. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Beautiful drop toe hold reversal. Hangs the Masked Superstar over the middle rope, now choking him out. This clown is not a laughing matter. And now calling upon the Super Freaks. It looks like the Intruder stepping through, but the referee stopping him. Triple power bomb. No mercy given. Quick save once again by the Intruder. Oddball, impressive in his return to RWO. We haven't seen him in a while. Came in with a bit of a different look, but finally able to reverse an Irish whip into asshole territory. Stomping away ruthlessly on the clown. Oh, the guillotine leg drop. And the sledgehammer being brought in. The asshole's not afraid to break the rules, and there are no rules today for these qualifiers. But another turnaround in events. Quick reversal by the Masked Superstar, and it's Mean Joey Green. This guy is sadistic and just straight up fucking Looney Tunes. Says he crawled, scratched, and clawed his way out of hell. And now wants to bring hell here to Wasteland. But it's Billy May tagged in. Princess Billy May, he wants to be recognized as. Hammerlock in the arm. Billy May quickly with the arm bar wrenching on the fingers of Mean Joey Green. Drops the knees in the small of the mat into the back. Arm drag here by Joey. Joey is impressive for his size. The guy has agility like we're going to see here. Basement flatliner. I myself have had the pleasure of facing this man here in RWO. Kicked his nuts up into his guts. A match that left a lasting impression on Mean Joey Green. He now recognizes who the Godfather truly is. And to this day will not go anywhere here in the Wasteland without wearing a protective cup. Beautiful reversal into a suplex of his own. Joey Green taking over control over Billy May. Big forearm shiver, but a back body drop, and Joey gets dumped to the outside. Oh, I've had to hear him moan and groan since, and you know what? It just warms my soul. No movement on the outside by Joey Green. Might have sustained an injury. Not something we can look forward to here in these qualifying matches. Billy May allowing him to regain his composure. And it looks like we might have glitched out. I might have to restart the match. I do see some movement by Mean Joey Green on the outside. Finally, Billy May, tired of waiting around, goes to the outside, helping MJG up. The man was playing possum, a massive headbutt. Tosses Billy May back in. The princess of RWO taking a beating, but captures the boot. A strong knee to the bridge of the nose. Joey Green has had his nose broken so many times the fucking thing doesn't even bleed anymore. Arn going up top. Here we go. Big superplex to the arena floor. You can't ask for much more. Oh! Billy May with a pop-up Hurricane Rana. Catches the boot once again. That strong knee delivered to that nose. Head scissor takedown. Billy May impressing. No one has been quite so competitive against Mean Joey Green. Well, except for me. Billy May impressing me by the ass whoopery she's given and delivering to Mean Joey Green. I am a strong supporter of the angry assholes, but it doesn't mean I have to cheer for them. I love a good fight, and all assholes do. And Mean Joey Green's got to be loving this right now. A beautiful Northern Lights suplex, and from behind it's the Midnight Hobo. But a crossbody reversal, and Mean Joey Green crushes the hopes of the Midnight Hobo. Sidesteps that forearm, delivers a back kick to the midsection, but a leg sweep takes out the Midnight Hobo and Princess Billy May. But a jawbreaker staggering the giant Mean One. And now toss him to the far side of the floor. Midnight Hobo still wants himself another piece, but Well, allows himself to get back up on the apron. Mean Joey with a beautiful gut-wrench suplex on the arena floor, trying to snap those wings off the back of Princess Billy May. Tosses Billy May back in, but oddball with a dragon suplex. And look at this, gyrating is Billy May, mocking the Mean One. Now scooping up MJG with ease. Death Valley Driver gonna follow it up with a huge fuck you. And what a beating Mean Joey Green is taking today. Crucifix takedown by Billy May. And turning things around quickly, a sit-out powerbomb. But look at this, Midnight Hobo already threatening to get himself involved again. Forearm shiver, uppercut to the back. And now a diving clothesline trying to decapitate him. And there's William Cho looking to help out the Super Freak. Butterfly suplex, trying to crush the hopes and dreams of Billy May. Now tosses rib first, and there's a power slam reversal. One thing Mean Joey Green can do, and that is take a sustainable amount of beatings. And as you can see, Billy May was just lacerated as he was led into that steel ring post. Billy May seems to have been completely knocked out. Finally starting to pick himself up to his knees, but look at this oddball from behind again. MJG tossed in by Billy May. Desperately needs to make a tag. Here's the Irish whip in an enemy camp. Can Joey Green make the tag? There it is to Drago Doom. Setting him up. Big striking knee in the clothesline. Cover. And oddball. Stepping in. But the count broke up regardless. Arm drag here by Billy May. Big boot to the brain pan. Got distracted by Joey Green. Irish whip. Here we go. Big boot. Laying the princess down is Drago Doom. He's promised somebody will fuck worms tonight. Will it be? Will it be Princess Billy May? And there we go. God damn this man. And it looks like, yes, he's calling upon all the assholes. It's assholes united against bullshit. Used to be a saying here in the community. Unity. And there's the cover. Oddball stepped in. Drago seen him coming. Got prepared to throw down with the clown. I do agree, Altered Arcade, he is being broken in so many ways. Blood across the face and chest of Billy May. And Drago Doom still relentlessly punishing him. Get this kid a coffin. He will be fucking worms tonight. Massive clothesline by Drago Doom. And rolls up to safety. Dodges the attack by Mean Joey Green. And shoots Drago into the corner. Drago distracted. Speaking with the masked superstar. And there it is. Oh. Welcoming Drago Doom to the Paisley Empire. And still Drago Doom with a massive kick out. There's the tag to the Midnight Hobo. This massive, massive, colorful hobo. And here we go, submission hold, looking like yes, locked in. Close to the ropes, reaching out and gets his hand under the bottom rope. The referee calls for the break. We all know Dawg Doom don't like following simple rules or instructions. He would have loved nothing more than to snap those legs of the Midnight Hobo. Big splash gets avoided by a blind elbow attack. Or now, fall away slam. The Midnight Hobo and all 400 pounds gets sent into the corner. Bringing him back up. Here we go. Death Valley Driver. Not done. He wants to give him a special asshole. Fuck you. And a fuck you it was indeed. Another cover attempt. But look at this. William Cho quickly stepping in, making the save. And oh! Throws him right into the fist of the intruder. Irish whip into the corner once again by Drago. There's the tag back to Mean Joey Green. Here we go. The Bunghole Express could be leading them into victory. 1, 2, and the Midnight Hobo survives. How things escalate here in the wasteland. Impressive inverted power slam. No denying the power of the Midnight Hobo. But Mean Joey Green has proven time and time again that he is a fighter, a champion, and a straight up asshole. Triple power bomb by the assholes once again. And another cover attempt. Drago staying in the ring, but William Cho a little bit quicker than the big man. But gets gripped up. Oh, ripcord clothesline. Felt some teeth on his butthole. Big back body drop by the Midnight Hobo. William Cho still trying to land some cheap blows in there. And now Dawg Doom hits an elbow. Midnight Hobo trying to take him out from behind. There's a tag back to Oddball the Clown. We've seen Oddball tear into Mean Joey Green earlier on the outside. A vicious battle between these two, but look at this, effortlessly with a bail toss. Corkscrew dragon leg whip. Nicely done, but quickly back up on his feet. But Oddball quickly grips him back up, sends him back in. Busts MJG wide open with that boot. You can see desperately wanting in this match is the Masked Superstar and the Intruder. But the power of Oddball keeping Mean Joey Green occupied. Oh! Ooh! Joey says Oddball hates him because Yolanda attacked him with her stick. Now we all know where that stick has been. I'd be pretty livid as well. Want to thank Altered Arcade for allowing me to finish this match, but please, bro, you don't need to. You can go live now. And once again, this triple powerbomb by the Super Freaks. This will be our final match. We will conclude the main event maybe later on this afternoon. And the save by Dawg Doom, saving his brother, his asshole in arms. But look at this, Midnight Hobo quickly taking him out. And Double needs to small him back with that senton splash. Slow super kick setting him up. Here we go. A fiery end indeed for Oddball. A quick cover. 1, 2. Oh, and he survives. There's the tag. Finally, the Masked Superstar in the match once again. has been waiting patiently. Arm drag here by Oddball. Double boots to the chest, that full weight falling right on the ribcage of Masked Superstar. And now could it be? Yes, indeed, no laughing matter. I believe Oddball tries to stay away from Yolanda's stick. Kicks out, does Masked Superstar, but Mean Joey Green stepping in to try and save the day. Hoisted up by the Midnight Hobo. Here we go. Electric chair powerbomb allowed the distraction, and the Masked Superstar quickly takes down Oddball with a waistlock takedown. There's that cravat cutter out of nowhere. The Masked Superstar, a major player here in RWO. Oh, we're going to the outside. Through the turnbuckles, DDT. Lay in waist to Oddball. Throat pie infection is the worst. The worst. Nobody needs it. And Yolanda has enough to spare. Oh! That tornado Polish hammer almost taking the head right off of Oddball. There's the block and a quick jab. What's this? Oh, the brass knuckles being revealed again. He quickly hides them in his tights. Oddball quickly tosses the Masked Superstar back in. Hot on his heels, looking for the hot tag, and Joey Green brought back in. Beautiful drop kick. Number 2 gets swatted aside. Rolls aside, double drop kick. Both missed the mark. But as you can see, Oddball getting the brunt of the pain here. Quick reversal in the corner. And here we go. I told you earlier, the agility of this big man is impressive. Oh no, come on. Yolanda cannot have children. No. And here we go. Looking to make Mean Joey tap. Looking to bring the Super Freaks to the pay-per-view. Will they be blood-bound? Joey Green trying to hold on for the assholes, and hold on he does. I am told he's quite experienced holding on to assholes. I can see that as well. Dr. Enos Tickler. Triple power bomb by the Super Freaks. There's the cover. Is it over? Drago Doom stepping in. Quickly makes the stave. Got by the Midnight Hobo, but now Billy May stepping in to save his partner. Gets his bell rung, and Drago Doom exits once again. Is it time? Oddball being brought up, brainbuster across the knee. A quick cover. 1, 2, ho! These men are putting it all on the line. The assholes desperately want a shot at that 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse titles. That we will see the Crimson Fang Wolfpack battling against the Gold Dynasty later on today. We won't be able to do it next, but it will go down today, folks. Elbow drop now by Joey. Big shoulder block. Oddball quickly turning the tables on Mean Joey Green. Can Joey make the hot tag? The intruder tagged in. He's got to be the freshest asshole in the bunch. Rolls aside, misses that roundhouse, but shoves Billy May effortlessly off. Another reversal by Billy May, the princess, trying to show her worth not just here to the wasteland, but her uncle, Redneck Avenger. And a quick tag back to Oddball. Got him in the rack and into a power bomb. Quick tags now being brought to you by the Super Freaks, and right now a little bit undecided who he should tag in. Decides to go back after the intruder, Fisherman Driver. And now back to the Super Freak corner to tag in the Monster Freak himself. An asshole a day keeps the motherfuckers away indeed. Triple power bomb this time. Feeling the pain, it's gonna be the intruder. Here's the cover by the Midnight Hobo. Drago trying to stop it, gets past Billy May, makes the save. And now it is three men teeing off on Drago Doom. Drago making the escape, but it's the Midnight Hobo dropping the elbows relentlessly on the knee of the intruder. A highly competitive match. This match is our final match this morning before we move on to Altered Arcade's ASWF. Here's another cover attempt. Isn't enough though. 2, 3, it's over. The angry assholes will be going to Bloodbound. An impressive match on both sides. The Super Freaks just came up a bit short. A highly competitive match between these two teams. There wasn't a loser, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, qualifying for Bloodbound, it is the Angry Assholes. I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. I know it wasn't the usual show that you guys all expect out of me. I do apologize. I will have an explanation for those of you that don't know what's going on later this week. But first, I've got to clue in the rest of my family what's going down with me. And I'm hoping I can bring that energy back in the near future when I do a live show. I want to thank each and every one of you for the support you guys have given me. For now, I'm out of here. Head on over to Altered Arcade for some ASWF wrestling. Great commentary, great matches, and all new cause that you aren't usually used to. So head on over to Altered Arcade, folks. Have a great day. I will be seeing you soon. I am out of here.